What's going on, everybody? This is the Not for Normies podcast. Your home for pretty much everything gaming news, at least the things that we care about. I am one of your hosts, Javier, and alongside me is my boy, Chris.
What's up, guys? Kristian Diaz. What's up, guys? Very excited to talk today about a lot of JRPGs, actually.
Yeah, man, it's JRPG season. You think that there would be a lot more, it's October, there'd be a lot more scary games posting, but no, just JRPGs galore.
Yeah, I mean, this year has been an enormous year for RPGs in general. But
oh yeah,
nice. Today we have lined up like Unicorn Overlord, which is like a Vanillaware game, Star Ocean Second Story, super hyped about, Paper Mario, the remake of Thousand Year Door, Super Mario RPG. We got remaster of Tomb Raider, some memes with the Avatar game that just came out.
Super funny.
And VII Rebirth. And then we got some DLC for Cyberpunk 2077 to talk about. But at the top of the show, I just want to let you guys know that we do have a couple plugs here and there. Like apart from obviously you guys are watching this on YouTube, we do have a website, Not for Normies. We just posted it up right now, our blog, notfornormies.com. Check it out if you guys want to. It's there for you guys. We're going to be posting up a lot more content there, just on gaming news, things that we don't talk about on the show. So if you want to hop on there, obviously we have our Discord channel, the Not for Normies Brigade. If you want to hop on here, check us out. And then, just be checking us out on Instagram, TikTok, God knows what. Like we're gonna be on everything. So, yeah, we're gonna be working on a lot of content for you guys soon.
Yeah. So, but yeah, let's hit it up at the top of the list. Unicorn Overlord. That you, Chris. I know you're the one that really is hyped for this.
Yeah. Big Vanillaware fan. If you don't know about Vanillaware, they have a few games. They don't make games very often, but they have I'd say 7-8 games that have done very well. Let me see. We have I think they started with Princess Crown, was one of their first games. They worked on 13 Sentinels, which did you play 13 Sentinels?
Chris, you have my game.
Yeah, I have your game. I haven't, but have you?
I haven't had a chance to play it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Javi let me borrow 13 Sentinels. I've been playing it. I've been playing it here and there, but from them,
Chris, I hope you have them.
No, I still have it. But yeah, they've made Odin's Sphere. They've made Dragon's Crown. They had a couple other ones on the PS2. Demon Blade, Muramasa Rebirth. I think there was for the Vita and for the Wii.
Yeah,
but I think I'm just gonna have Unicorn Overlord playing in the back. But the thing that Vanillaware is most known for is definitely its art style, very anime, very anime style, but also it looks so smooth. The characters and the models look so smooth, and everything looks so fantastical in these games. Yeah, I feel this one in particular takes the form of an RTS genre, a Fire Emblem type of game. It looks.
I was about to say this is more of a but this isn't a tactical. This isn't.
It looks like a mix of tactics and then what would be the combat of Fire Emblem. It almost looks like there's this back and forth in battle, where I'm just gonna keep replaying the battle scene from the trailer. It's one character uses a whirling slash ability. Then a tempest.
Very Fire Emblem. Very Fire Emblem.
And it's all your units go into battle at once. It seems you have a formation of units. Yeah, I've played games similar to these before, but honestly, Vanillaware is a type of company that I would just buy their game outright.
This game they partnered with ATLUS too.
Yeah, I think they've done that in the past. I think a lot of their games are partnered up with ATLUS or Level 5. I think they've done in the
Level
past.
5. Both of those companies are super good. Both those game developers are incredible.
And something Vanillaware is so good at, at 118, 119 of the trailer, they show you making food, and the food looks crazy good.
Crazy good.
I wasn't gonna say it too. I was gonna say it too.
No, I just remember from like playing Odin Sphere and stuff like that. You cook a lot in those games, like for just like combat benefits. Like the food always looked so like overly delicious, like super cartoon looking and like just like so good. But
what I really like is the little animations that these characters have when they go into battle, or like when they're talking to people. Like I feel like it has a really what's it called, a very immersive factor to it. Like Fire Emblem does a really good job at doing that. I feel like this game definitely does the same thing. Like, you know, like those little, like, it's such an anime thing where, like, you know, they like hold their sword close together, and they're like, like, let me center myself before I
very
strike.
dramatic.
Then, it just like, it really gives like that sense of like like
it looks very fantastical. It's very medieval fantasy, very like Honor and Oath. But a lot of Vanillaware's titles are like that. They love this aesthetic of just like medieval fantasy, knights in armor, stuff like that. No, I love this. I'm very excited for this. Huge fan of this company. They don't make games very often. Please buy their games.
Yeah, and actually, if you look at the comments, a lot of people are pretty hyped for it. Like, you see a lot of these comments, and it says like, any game made by Vanillaware is a must-buy.
Yeah,
for me.
any
like,
game made by Vanillaware is a must-buy. That's me, exactly. Like, I said that right off the bat. You know, I buy Vanillaware games just because of the style. You know, just because of the way the game looks.
Yeah, I think everybody has that same sentiment. It's like, I'm not even a fan of strategy games, but
dude,
a game like
every comment is Vanillaware.
It's like, I'm not even a fan of strategy games. Like, that's how good these games are. Like, wow.
Yeah.
It's
just all about the style, man. It really is.
Yeah.
They hit an aesthetic really early on in you know, their game making, you know, career.
What was like one of their first games?
One of their first games was this. It was another like RTS type of game like this for the PS2, I believe. I think it was Princess Crown. Oh no, Princess Crown was their old title for like the Sega Saturn.
I thought it was Odin Sphere. Why do I feel like this game?
No. Hold on. There was Odin Sphere, and then there's Grim Grimoire. Grim Grimoire is
like the remake. The remake that they just did.
The remake came out not too long ago. Yeah, it was just like a remaster.
Whatever.
Damn, 29 employees. That's all they got. That's crazy.
That's all they need, dog. That's all they need.
Dedicated team. But
and then they pocket all that money. You know that, right? It's like 27. It's like, guys, bet. It's like, listen, we don't need anybody else. We're gonna pocket all this money.
Yeah, Odin Sphere was definitely like their big critical hit, and then right after that, they came out with Muramasa Demon Blade for the Wii. Bro, that game is like too good. That game is so good. I played it on Wii and I played it on Vita when it got remade. That game is just badass. Odin Sphere is also very badass. Very real-time action combat, like really good stuff. But Grim Grimoire was, I believe, one of their like first titles, and it was like this whole, you know, like RTS type of thing. It almost felt like StarCraft in a way, where you like move troops and stuff. Yeah. And I'm guessing Unicorn Overlord is like taking their inspiration from doing a game like that, and now like moving on to, I guess, compete in like the tactics market that is today with, you know, triangle strategy, Fire Emblem games. Like, dude, there's tactics games every couple months now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, Persona 5's about to have their tactics game too. So,
exactly.
You know,
exactly.
It's getting a little saturated, but I also feel like each one of these companies have their strengths, and I think that they have their own particular audience. So I don't really worry that Vanillaware is gonna have a hard time like selling this game. It's just like you even see it. Like, people are just like, take my money.
No, they
like,
definitely,
take my money.
They definitely won't have an issue.
Yeah, you can just whatever, man. It's like they're gonna put out a game and they're gonna make money off of it. I mean, like, just playing some of the games that they do have, like, it's I mean, they're gonna like 13 Sentinels. I like just watching the trailer for the game made me hype for the game enough to buy it. and I haven't even had a chance to play it.
That's 13 Sentinels is a tactics game too. I forgot to about that one. Yeah.
All right.
Now we got Star Ocean Second Story Arc. Another title I am very, very excited for. Like beyond excited for.
No, I know. Well, it's because you're the RPG.
I'm the RPG. I'm the JRPG fanatic for sure.
Yeah.
When it comes to games like Uncharted, Cyberpunk, Western RPGs, that's all you. But listen,
that's all me.
JRPGs, this is me. I grew up on this stuff, man. Like, I was raised on this stuff. Like, I played this day in, day out as a kid. Like, JRPGs is my life, bro. Like, for real. And Star Ocean 2, I played twice. I played Star Ocean 2 on the PS1 when it was originally released, and I played it on the PSP when it got the second evolution treatment, and it got like added in voice acting and better visuals. And now we get a second remake, and this one's like a huge overhaul.
And it's it looks so much better than
the original sprite work is all there. The original sprite work looks like the original sprite work from the PS1, honestly. But I mean, those sprites were just so good looking. But the backgrounds and the menus, it's what really, really took a huge... I'm just replaying the intro over and over because the intro shows a lot of the world. Yeah. It's just like, it has this whole 2D, 3D system now that like takes inspiration almost from like Octopath Traveler or something. Where it's just like...
It definitely gives me like that look of like Octopath Traveler just because like it's the sprite work and then the world itself is
popping. It's like
beautiful. Oh my god, it's so incredible. And what I really liked was like that first look when I don't know who it is, but they're coming out of the house. It's like around about 33 seconds, and then it jumps into like what it looks like now. I'm like,
oh yeah, it shows how it looked like before. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, no. Big difference, bro.
Those are non-comparable.
Big difference.
Those are non-comparable. Like, they
definitely did update the sprites.
The same game.
They definitely did update the sprites. It looks like the same sprite from the PS1, but it's like they definitely upgraded it to make it look more fluid and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
And now talking about like the type of stuff they added in aside visually. They adding in so many combat mechanics and gameplay mechanics to make the game feel more new. You know, make the game like stand up to like action RPGs of today. And dude, it's like they're adding in this enemy link system where you can, challenge multiple enemies at a time. They're adding in a whole like using your extra party members. So like in these type of games, you usually have way more than 4 party members. You have like a total of like 8 to 10. And now you can use those party members that are on the sidelines, like not in actual battle, and bring them out as like an assist character.
Oh, that's cool.
They're also adding in counters. They're adding in a break system on the enemies. So like when you break the enemy's defense, like they get staggered and then they take critical hits. Dude, it's so many things. So many things. There's the breaks. There's the shield values on the enemies. There's the break state that the enemy will go into.
Chain battles. Dude, where you can fight you fight. It's like a wave. It's like wave after wave. That's so dope.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is that?
No, and then there's a whole like villain gauge that will like build up. Dude, it's so much. And then you'll get buffs from that. They added so much to the game to make it like more of a modern day RPG. It's so impressive, honestly. The assault action, which is like the assist thing of your party members, that's a game changer for sure. Because I remember when I was playing this game for the first time, it's like you always wanted to be able to use, the party members you loved in battle, and then also the extra party members you have, but you're always limited to 4. And now being able to have like one of like your party members' strongest skills be like a hotkey button, it makes it so much nicer, and it's like just adding so much more variety to the gameplay, into your combat.
We all know the real reason why you want to buy this game is because of the damage counters.
Oh yeah, the damage numbers are very pretty. They're pretty in this one.
4,000, like all those big, like 4,000. I'm like, well,
no.
Chris
Come on.
is having a heart attack.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. JRPG. You can't have a JRPG without damage numbers. I mean, we got different we got different color damage numbers here. We got gray damage numbers. We got yellow for critical hits. We get red damage numbers.
You see like other color damage numbers for like for magic, like, bro. Yeah. This looks so cool.
No, it's gonna be really awesome.
You know, because I talked to you about like the other Star Ocean game that I was like, oh, Chris, should I get this game? And you were like, do not get that game. It's like, it's trash.
Yes.
I forget which one it is.
So Star Ocean games have a convoluted history, or like kind of a I wouldn't say it's like a decisive fan base. It's not like one side of the fan base loves these games and one side loves these games. It's just like it just changed its model. The first two Star Ocean games are like this. Star Ocean 1 and Star Ocean 2 play and look like this. There's a lot of sprite work involved. It's very much you get into a battle and then it's like, you know, you do these combos with your characters. And the other ones play that way too, but it's just starting with Star Ocean 3, they moved to a 3D models. So it's like, you know, 3D textured models and stuff like that. And listen, nothing bad to say about Tri-Ace, because they're the company behind that makes the Star Ocean games. But listen, they need a fix. They need a new 3D modeler, okay? Because Star Ocean 5, which came out like last year or 2 years ago, like the models look so bad. Like the reason why I got such bad score and such bad reviews is because like the characters look horrible. And it's just like the modern day Star Ocean games haven't lived that well. Star Ocean 3 and Star Ocean 4 were like the better ones, but the last two that came, the two latest Star Ocean games, which were Oath and Faithfulness or something, and then there's like, I gotta look it up. I really don't even remember them.
I actually don't know, because I like, well, because at least for me, I've never been like that big of I've never been a Star Ocean fan. Mm-hmm. Anything that looks like this always captures my attention, just because like it reminds me of Octopath Traveler, and I loved that game when I played it. Mm-hmm. Like, so when I see like a action RPG that plays like this, that looks like this, I'm all for it. But if
let's see what the comments say.
If it's they love it. They love it. Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Everybody says it looks incredible. They love the simple remaster. I think everybody's really hyped about the combat system. Mm-hmm. But they have a lot to talk about in terms of the
There's
combat.
A demo out, by the way. A demo out.
Oh, for anybody who wants to play out the demo, you should try it. But it definitely, I definitely think that this game is going to live up to the hype. But I'm actually really curious about what you think, on whether or not you think this is going to hit mainstream. Like, it's gonna. Do you think this is a game that would go mainstream, like the Octopath?
Okay. Like that, like Octopath level.
Because you know,
Octopath sells big, bro. Like,
Octopath because I don't think Triangle. Sales. Because Triangle Strategy, I will say, was not as good as Octopath Traveler 1 or 2. Like, in terms of, like, they have the same
visuals, but it's a different game, too. It's tactics-based stuff, turn-based.
Yeah, so I don't think it didn't grab the mainstream attention that Octopath did. Like, it doesn't. Like, also, it's the story, too. Like, it's just not the same. It's not the same. It's like warring houses.
It's very hard. It's very hard for JRPGs to hit the modern market. The bigger ones are definitely like Fire Emblem games, Octopath Traveler games.
Yeah, but Octopath Traveler was a original. It was a like that IP is brand new. That thing is brand new. Like this Star Ocean has been around.
It's been around, yeah.
Yeah, like when did this game first come out?
Oh, this game? Like 96.
Yeah, that game first came out. Star Ocean came out in 1996. Like, it's a name that people know, and older people will know. But I love the sprite work on this. Like, it's very modernized, so I think it will hit a modern audience a lot better but it still has like that charm that people in the 90s would appreciate.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that, I think that's why I really
This game for
like
me is like a nostalgia overload. Like I have played this game twice already, and I will play this game again. And also, this is the type of game that you do want to replay. Without getting too much into like the itty bitty nitty gritty stuff with it, but how these games work is like there's probably total like 11 to 12 party members you can recruit, right? But you can only have a max of 8. So depending on how you play the game and what party you want to end up with at the end, you have to like pick some characters over others. So it puts you in a hard position where you're like, oh man, I want to get this character, but like this character isn't liked by these characters. So like, or like if you pick, when you start the game, you either choose your option to start with a boy or start with a girl. There's a character specific when you choose the boy, and there's a character specific when you choose the girl. So it's like, I don't know if they're going to keep that within this remake, but I know how the previous titles worked. It was like, you had to make decisions based off what type of party you wanted. And
does it change the story? Does it change the outcome?
So Star Ocean games are big on the endings, and there's these things called private actions, where like when you're in a town or you're in a certain area, you can do private actions with your party members, and it's like a persona. It's like you go out on you go out on a lunch with one of your party members, and you're just talking, and then you have like a dialogue option, either option 1, option 2, option 3. If you pick option 1. Yeah, it'll change your affinity with that party member, right? And as that affinity rises, certain things change, like in dialogue, certain things will change here and there. But the main thing that you do the private actions for is the endings. There's over hundreds of endings in Star Ocean 2. In the original Star Ocean 2, for the PlayStation 1, hundreds of scenes. But it's like, now I don't know if they'll add more or change how it is, but it's just like there'll be a main ending, and then there will be endings for your characters, depending on how you develop their relationships, you know, and how far you got into the relationship with them and stuff. But yeah, man, super excited. I just have open here. So yeah, so Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness was like Star Ocean 5, I guess, and that one was so booty, so bad, like. So
that one don't get that one don't get
that one,
but
got a 5.8 on IGN.
5.8. That's so
and then
bad.
the newest Star Ocean, Divine Force.
Yes, that was the one I talked to you about. I was like, oh, should I get Divine Force?
Oh, this one didn't get as bad reviews. It still got a 7 out of 10 on IGN.
I'm about to say it probably got like a 7.
Yeah, but still like nowhere near where at the height of Star Ocean with like Star Ocean 3 and 4. Like Star Ocean 4 got a 4.7 out of 5, a 72 on GameFAQs. What the hell?
Well, I think this is. I really think that this is the type of game that's gonna hit like a 9 out of 10 for people. I swear.
It probably will, man. Because Star Ocean 2,
if it goes to IGN, I think it's gonna go 9 out of 10.
It probably will. Star Ocean 2 is the highest rated one. Like it's the most beloved out of the fans who are really big in the series. Star Ocean 2 is the most beloved, right next to 3. For a lot of people. But yeah, we can move on. I can talk about Star Ocean forever, so we got to move on.
Yeah. All right. But for anybody who wants to pick it up, this game does come out November 2nd. That is next month, guys. It's right around the corner. So definitely pre-order this. Definitely pick this one up. This one looks dope.
Super awesome.
All right. So let's talk about.
Oh, thank you
Paper
for
Mario.
Nintendo of America for the last 2 clips we watched. For the Star Ocean clip,
guys.
and then also, what was that? The Unicorn Overlord.
Overlord.
A lot of our clips today are Nintendo based because we had the Direct.
Yeah, we had the Direct.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, like it's been, like Nintendo's been blowing up. This is around the time that Nintendo kind of blows up all their stuff because it's, it's Christmas time, it's Thanksgiving time, like it's near the end of the year, and they kind of push all their really big stuff around this time because they know families are going to be out buying games, checking out what to get their kids, yada 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 yada. But in terms of a kids game, definitely we got Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. for a lot of people, they didn't get an opportunity to play this game because Paper Mario did come out. This Paper Mario came out for the Wii, or is it the Wii U?
1,000 Year Door.
Yeah. Did
Yo,
it come out
I'm
Wii? Or no,
I thought this
GameCube.
was GameCube.
Came out
Yeah, GameCube.
GameCube.
Right?
This game came out GameCube. I was like, did this game come out for the Wii?
Yeah, this was
No,
GameCube.
it's a different Paper Mario, I think.
Mm-hmm. But dude, I'm being so honest with you.
Yep.
I've never played a Paper Mario game.
Ooh.
I know, right? It's pretty crazy.
Mic drop.
I,
Bro,
I
what are you even doing?
I
Bro.
played and beat Super Mario RPG, the original one, but none of the Paper Mario games I ever played. I played like a Superstar Saga, like Mario and Luigi, like their other RPG genre that they have, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for the Game Boy, or like they
wow, I love that game. I love that.
yeah,
game.
like that one I played, but I haven't played any of the Paper Mario games, none of them.
So like you've never played like okay, well you have Switch, so just get the Origami King.
I just
That game
don't.
actually
I
looks
just don't
good.
like that they seem. What I've never liked about the Mario RPG titles is not that they're cartoony. It's just they've never felt like true RPGs to me. Like they've never felt like fully realized progression systems. Here are your progression systems. Here's how you level up. Here's like
this is not that type of game.
Yeah,
This is-
I know,
I'll
I
give you that
know,
much.
I
I'll give you that
know.
much. This is not that type of game.
And that's why I've never gotten really into Paper Mario, because I'm just so used to JRPGs where it's like, oh, you level up your skills, you level up your main level, you level up your weapon, and it's like there's all these progression systems. And I understand that Mario games in general is more about like the single player experience, and you're enjoying it for like the Mario game. It's a Mario game, you know what I mean? And it's like at the end of the day, it's like it's gonna be a fun time, and like that's the mentality you have to go into with these type of games. Like it's gonna be a great time. It's beautiful to look at. It's super charming. It's very fun looking. You're gonna have a good time, but it's not gonna have a ton of RPG systems in it. And
this is not meant for people that have like that are looking for very in depth like RPG mechanics. Like, these things are like, okay, so for example, it's very much like Super Mario RPG where you attack somebody and it has like
a
one
button
of those
prompt,
like it's a button prompt where like the moment you get close to like you're about to hit the person, you press A and then it does extra damage, or it gets you into like a combo,
something
like,
that
to fight it.
something that Sea of Stars just recently adopted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sea of Stars was a combination of like Sea of Stars was a combination of like Mario RPG elements and what's this other fucking series called? Jesus. Oh, I forgot. Whatever. Continue what you're doing. I totally forgot. I totally forgot.
But
Chrono Trigger. There we go. Chrono Trigger. It's a mix between Chrono Trigger and like Mario RPG elements is what Sea of Stars became. But yes, I do like that. I do like the button prompt stuff and stuff like. I played a lot of Mario RPG as a kid. A lot of it. But it's just that seemed way more to have way more RPG elements than Paper Mario does, in my opinion. But I mean, no, this does look very fun. To be honest, I'd buy it on a sale, and Mario games never go on sale, so I'd probably never buy it.
This game's not gonna go on sale. This game's not gonna go on sale.
I'm just giving my honest opinion. Like I probably won't waste my time with it.
When this game came out, like in 2004, this game got like
this
a
was
9
huge.
out of 10 on
this
IGN.
is huge.
This was like one of the best Paper Mario games that ever came out. Like for real. I completely understand why they remade it. But this is it's a remake, right? It's a remake.
The comments are making me feel horrible. Everyone is so excited in the comments. They're like, I can't put words into my excitement for this. People need to buy this. I've been crying all day at this. Like, dude, peak Paper Mario. No, I know that 1,000 Year Door is like peak Paper Mario. I know this. Like, I know.
Yeah, this is like the height of Paper Mario. This is the height of Paper Mario. Like, because there's Paper Mario.
Maybe I'll transition. Maybe I'll buy it.
because like there's so many different mechanic. Okay, so the one of the biggest charms about like Paper Mario is the fact that it's Paper Mario. Like Mario can transform
It's
himself
charming.
into a bunch of other things, and the way that he traverses through the world is super interesting and different, and it's all the charm of Mario, but in such a different package that everybody loves it. Like they love this kind of Mario because it's just different. Like it's not the same Mario that we've been getting for like it's not the same 3D Mario we've been getting for God knows how long.
Yeah.
Which is also why people love Super Mario RPG because it's just a different type of Mario.
You know what?
Nobody's
On the topic, let's go to a real man's game, Super Mario RPG.
Oh my god! All right, guys, let's hop into Mario RPG, guys. Listen to the comments. Get this game. Get Paper Mario.
A real man's RPG,
man's
Super Mario RPG. Come on, guys.
Oh my god!
This knocks Paper Mario out of the water every day. Talk about this. I'm not gonna shit on Paper Mario. Paper Mario is great, but this for me is like so good. I played this back in the day. I played so much of it. Like this for me, this was my favorite Mario game growing up. Like I had friends who would talk to me about like Mario 3, talk to me about Mario Galaxy, Super Mario World, and I'm just like, yo, I'm all day Super Mario RPG. That's what I play. You know what I mean? Like, I love this fucking game, and I love that they're adding in like more. They're adding in more RPG elements. Is what they're doing. They're making it so you can do post game boss rematches. So once you beat the game, post game, you can fight the bosses again in a harder version.
Dude, that's such a RPG thing. That's such an RPG thing. Bro, it looks so nice. It looks so good. You know what? When we're done here, I'm gonna actually check out like Super Mario RPG on
the
my
OG?
on my emulator. I'm gonna play it again just so I can feel what it looks like.
It's so
just
dated.
Look at what it looks like.
It's really dated.
Yeah, but the thing is that the reason why all these games live for so long is because the mechanics of these games never get old.
Yeah.
They're always fun. They're always exciting. They're always like especially when it comes to like the story. I'm like, bro, this freaking game is like it, dude. This game is it. Like November, these people are gonna they're gonna rob all of us. They're gonna rob everybody. Nintendo's out here going to rob everybody. November. It's November. It's Nintendo November for real.
Wait, when's this come out?
Like
November 17th.
November 17th.
Yo, when does Star Ocean come out?
November 2nd.
Oh my god.
And then Paper Mario comes out.
Talk about giving me no time to play my fucking RPGs.
Dude, how about to say it's like, bro, but I think you're gonna sink more time into
Star Ocean for sure.
Honestly, yeah. I think it's gonna sink. You're gonna sink. That game is well over 100 hours. Just looking
easy.
At the way that
Easy.
it's an easy, way more than 100-hour type of game. You're looking at like, especially you. Oh my god, you're gonna be playing that game for at least 200 hours minimum.
No, the only thing, my only gripe about this trailer with Super Mario RPG is that
Apart from it
I
being
love
so damn short.
I love it. Yeah, it is a short trailer. I do like that they're adding in these systems, right? So like they add in the system where when you do the button prompt correctly, it damages all the enemies. I don't think that was in the first game. It would just do extra damage.
Yeah, it just does that.
But now it damages all the enemies, and now you have this like triple move ability as well, which is all fine and good, and it looks super pretty and it looks super cool. I just hope that it doesn't make the game too easy.
I'm about to say it's like it may unless they kind of scaled the
enemies, you know?
Yeah.
Because I really don't like that your basic attack, if you do the button prompt correctly, it damages all the enemies. That seems.
Are you sure it's just? Are you sure it's just
20
normal action?
27 seconds. If you go 27 seconds, or 25 seconds, Mario just does a basic attack. He does a basic attack. You do the button prompt, it crits, and then all the other enemies take damage. And it's pretty cool. I like it as a system, but like, I already remember Super Mario RPG not being very hard. And like with these systems added in, I really hope it doesn't become like a cakewalk. You know, like
Really? I thought when I was a kid, I thought it was actually kind of hard playing Super Mario RPG.
oh really?
Like I feel like this.
I remember the
I feel
button
like
prompts
this-
being hard.
Yeah, I think it's not gonna be that easy, especially for kids to play these types of games. Like I think it will still be kind of challenging for them. Um, I definitely wouldn't wish this game on any like for like a young kid. I wouldn't put this game on them. Like it really, this could really challenge them. This
No,
could be really
RPGs
challenging for
RPGs
the
have never
first
really
Mario
been
game.
meant for small kids. You know?
Yeah, that's like this is not their game. It's more for us. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
But
it's for the
I
20,
think,
30-year-old nerds.
yep, it's for all of us. You know who you are. You know who you are. Let's be real.
I really like in a minute in when they're fighting that post game boss battle, he does an attack, bro. It does 9,999 damage to everyone. It's like an insta kill move. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Talk
I'm
about
actually
damage number orgasm right there. three quadruple nines.
I'm checking out the not the reviews, the comments. I don't know. They're not really. It's. I mean, there's some people that are saying that it's like most anticipated game of the year.
Oh, you
one
don't
of the
like
great-
you don't like that Mario is smaller.
Oh yeah, bro. But okay, this might be a hot take. Okay, I'm gonna call this a hot
It is a
take
hot. It
because
is a
I
hot
don't know-
take. Yeah, for sure.
because some people may love this art style. I remember watching what's the new Super Mario
Wonder?
game that's
Wonder?
coming out? Wonder, yeah, Super Mario Wonder, brother. And I told you straight up when I saw it, I was like, bro, that art style is throwing me off. Like I can't get my head around it. It's like I don't like it.
Yes,
And
small Mario
I
bothers
saw-
you.
Yeah, and then I saw Super Mario RPG had the same thing, and I'm like, oh, why?
But it's just
like,
Mario
I
that
can't-
bothers you, right? It's not like
Yeah, it's like their faces all like their whole bodies are squished. Like it's same thing with Peach. Like her face is
Oh.
squished. Super Mario.
oh, I
like,
get what you
Mario's
mean.
face is
They're
squished.
like
You know what I'm telling you?
they're chibi and they're also like chubbier in a way.
Yeah, it's like but I like chibi because it's anime. But this is chibi with like a 3D model, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it.
I get what you mean. Hold on, I'm trying to find Peach in this trailer. Where was Peach?
In the very beginning,
very beginning.
put it at 5 seconds. Literally, just put it at 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And that it's that.
No,
Or-
small
or
Mario
10
does
10
small
seconds. 10
small
seconds.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I see Peach. She looks like a little tiny girl, and she looks chubby.
But-
she looks like a little
Yeah.
yeah. No, I get it. I get it. They look like little babies. They look like little child babies, is what they look like.
Like
No.
those babies that they have like angels, like the way that they look. Like,
yeah,
it's like that.
yeah. The little baby with the angel wings. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's like I'm telling you, man.
That
when I
is
saw it, I was
exactly
like,
what they
yo,
look like for sure.
I am being thrown off right now. I'm being thrown off. These people are playing games with my feelings. They're putting such a great game, and it looks like this, guys. Why?
That's really
Stop.
fun. That's really funny. I see
I'll
what you
put- I'll
mean.
put that.
For me, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't do anything for me. Like, the character models look fine for me. Small Mario versus Big Mario, or just like the fact that they all look small in a way, it doesn't really bother me too much. It's just like an aesthetic choice. But I now see what you're saying, because I had only saw it with Mario before, that he just looks stouter. He just looks like a small version of himself. But now I see it with the other characters too, that all the other characters look just like short,
Like
stubby.
squish.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stubby little guys. It's so funny, dude.
All right,
All right,
we
all right.
got
Let's hop into
Tomb Raider.
guys. Ooh,
Nice
man,
break from the
okay.
RPGs.
Yes, let's hop into something that we have, like just taking our away a little bit of our RPG fire for a little bit. But man, this is a. I remember watching, like looking at. Actually, I remember seeing the title of it, and I was like, hold on, what?
Yeah.
Like I had to like hold on. I literally had to look at everybody. It's like, wait, what is happening? It's like, are
Dude,
we getting
whenever
a
whenever it
new-
does that pan from the old game
man.
to the new
Nah.
game, it looks so good.
Dude, it's incredible. The difference is like night and day difference. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're putting all three of them together, thank you guys. Who made this game? Or who are the developers?
I
for
don't
this
know
game?
much about Tomb Raider.
I need to know because I wanna directly tell them thank you because wow.
Is the creator of like the newer Tomb Raiders the creator of the older ones too? Warner Brothers? Oh, well, Warner Brothers is the movies. Hold on. Developers. Core Design worked on the old 1994 to 2006. Crystal Dynamics took over for the modern titles.
For the modern?
Oh, and then
Crystal
Square
Dynamics.
Enix. Square Enix worked on it too. Well,
Really?
the Montreal, like
There we go.
a different branch.
Crystal Dynamics, Eidos,
But the
and
Square
then-
Enix has been their publisher for 9 years though, from 2010 to 2019.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yep.
It's Crystal Dynamics Group. Yep. But I mean,
Core
this game's
Design,
coming out-
Core Design is what worked on the original, like, the original first 3 titles for the. This is PlayStation 1, right?
Mhm.
So what's your experience? What's your experience with Tomb Raider games?
I played it on PlayStation. I played on the OG PlayStation. So back in the day, story time. Back in the day, I didn't have a PlayStation, but my boy, who lived across the street from me, did. And I remember him telling me, "Is like, yo, I was like, I got the new Tomb Raider game. I think it was OG Tomb Raider 2. It was either Tomb Raider 1 or Tomb Raider 2, and bro, I fell in love with that game. Just like how I fell in love with the like.
Did you have the hots for Lara Croft, like every other boy?
Bro, when you're that old, who doesn't have the hots for Lara Croft, man? Like, who doesn't? It's a fact. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's just true. It's a fact. Like, all of us kids when we were like 9 years old had a crush on Lara Croft. Like, it's just it's a fact. Like, if you didn't, you're lying. I don't know.
Oh, it adds in bonus levels from the PC versions. Well, that's pretty nice.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I just saw it in the comments. I saw it in the comments. I actually want to see what people are saying about it. Yeah, people.
No, this has a big classic fan base. My experience with the Tomb Raider games is I think my brother and I owned the first or like the second one. But as a kid, what I played most of was like Tomb Raider came on a demo disc. Do you remember demo discs?
Yep. Yes. Bro.
The PlayStation demo discs. Yeah, so Tomb Raider came on like a blue or a red demo disc for the PlayStation 1. And that's all I did as a kid. Like as a kid, I would load up that demo disc. And dude, as a kid, I couldn't get 4 at all in these games. Like, I think for me, I was trying to play this game as like a 5-6-year-old, maybe 7, and I did not get 4 at all. Like, just because like I didn't know what to do. But I did enjoy playing it because it was like, oh, it's like an adventure game and you move around. It's like there's different environments. Well, I love the environments.
They don't really tell you like what to do in these types of games, which I feel like when you're a kid, you really don't know what to do. Like when they don't give you like direction, so you kind of get nervous. Like I like as a kid, you kind of don't know what you're doing, so you're like wandering around for like a half hour, like not knowing what in God's creation. You're just climbing rocks and you're climbing things. You're jumping around. I mean, like that's just how you played it.
Yeah, it was a lot
like,
of the backflips. You could backflip and then like shoot the guns. I remember backflip like
super dope.
It was so funny.
Super dope. But yeah, I mean the new like the new remaster is just unbelievable. So obviously it's not a remake, so definitely they're gonna keep like I think they kept all of the different they kept all the particular game parts of this game original. Probably because the game itself is good. Like I guess I'm gonna have to see when I play it, like when it comes out in February.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I normally notice that a lot of games that have really good game mechanics when they came out, they normally just make remasters for those games. until like until they're so old that they just remake them. Because like I don't think this game is really that old. This game came out in the 90s. I mean, granted, I'm 32 right now, but like it doesn't feel like it was that long ago. So like I think playing this game may feel dated to some people, but I think
No, the mechanics are
that-
definitely going to be dated. Like the actual gameplay mechanics are super dated. Because I think how you move in these games, I think it's one of those style of games where you move forward and then to churn, you churn and then move forward. You know what I mean?
no, I don't think so.
Isn't
because,
that how these games would work? Like you were on like a like an axle, and then you would move forward, and then when you would churn, you would have to like churn and then start moving again. I don't know. I could be mistaken, but
think of the PlayStation controller. PlayStation controller.
oh, it's only analog.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was only like the control stick. It didn't have. That's right. It didn't have analog back then.
Yeah. So when like I don't know if this game was on PS2.
No, I'm pretty sure Tomb Raider was only PS1 until it was relaunched for like next gen consoles.
But you could play PS1 games on a PS2, right?
Yeah, that was always a thing.
So could you play it with an analog stick?
I really don't know. I played these games as like a 6-year-old. I really don't remember how these games would play and stuff.
Oh well. Regardless, this game's got mad hype on it. People love the new polygon, like the way that the polygons look right now. I mean, I agree. It just looks so much better than it did back in the day. And I mean, just the fact that they're gonna bring this to a modern audience really gets me excited. And I mean, they pumped all 3 games into one, so I'm here for it. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm actually really excited to see if they have a physical for this game. I actually don't know if they're gonna have a physical for this.
I feel like a physical for this game would definitely be more expensive later on.
Oh yeah,
For
100%. I'm actually I kind of want to find out if Limited Run Games is gonna have a physical drop for this, but I'd be here for it.
Let's move on to the meme of today's episode, which is Avatar: The Last Airbender: Quest for Balance.
Nice.
Thank you for IGN for this very sought out after review.
Yeah, we were all hoping for this. Honestly. This is what we wanted. This is what we needed.
No, guys, I didn't even realize this was a game that was coming out until like people were memeing on it forever. I mean, this game is literally like a middle school mini clip type of game that you would play like on a school computer. Like this game looks so bad. It looks like it looks like not even a PS2 game almost. You know, like
hold on, because I need to pull it up. I need to pull up the review on this game again because I cannot. I need to see it. I need to see it with my own eyes because
I need to see what everyone reviewed it. Hold on, Avatar.
Because this game is so sorry. Avatar: The Last Airbender is loved by so many people. Why? This game should have been this game should have been a walk in the park. It should have been the easiest slam dunk that any person could have made. Any game developer could have made.
Metacritic hasn't given it a score yet, but IGN.
No, they probably did. There's just nothing there.
No, IGN gave it a 4. IGN gave it a 4, and it has a 5 out of 10 on Steam. No, this is a bad game, boys. Bad game,
guys. Let's just let me just. Do you have it playing?
I have background footage of it playing. Yeah.
Oh man.
It looks so bad. And it's like there's gameplay of Sokka right now just fighting these 3 dudes, and he's doing the same attack over and over and over. Like it's the same simple basic attack. It's so ridiculous.
You know what this game favors? I guarantee you this game is have you ever played a game that it's so bad but you like it nonetheless. Like or a game that is so bad that you like how bad it is.
Yeah, I can see this game being played like years from now by YouTubers as like, oh my god, did you guys remember when this came out? You know what I mean? Like,
you guys play it for the memes. You play it.
Yeah,
for the
you
memes.
play it for the memes, exactly. Like,
or like you have like a let's play, and it's just like you're
like how much can we shit on this game as we play it, or like they make like a drinking contest out of playing this game or something. Like, who knows, man?
Yes,
it's
or like exactly. It's like when like they say the same dialogue options every single time. It's like every time this person says this phrase, we have to take a shot. Talk about getting hammered. No, man, that's not.
I'm seeing these puzzle sequences. The puzzle sequences here look kind of cool. I see like Qatar making these ice blocks and then moving the blocks and stuff. The puzzles look pretty cool. I like that they're integrating puzzles, like the powers with the puzzles and stuff like that. Like that makes sense for an Avatar game. But man, what is this? Spirit Trials?
You know what I really hate? I just hate the fact that they made this game have like a temple run mechanic. Why?
Oh, it is temple run.
Bro,
dude, I didn't I didn't realize until you said it. Of Aang sliding down the penguin.
It made me so mad. I'm like,
yeah, it's literally temple run, yeah.
It's when, so when you're flying Appa and when you're flying Appa and you have to go, like they have like their 3 little lines and you're literally doing temple run, and I'm like, why did you do this?
Oh my god, there's so many instances of it. It's you on a penguin, you on a horse, you on Appa. Anything you ride is a temple run sequence. A Subway Surfer.
Like on one of those like Fire Nation things where you're like it's like what 3 minutes in.
No, yo,
like, oh,
this is literally a PS2 game, Javi. No, this is no joke. Like a PlayStation 2 game, and not a good one at that. Like,
no, granted, some people may like PS2 games, but you would
no,
not
of course. There's been many great PS2 games. It's just what I'm saying. Like, this visually looks like a PS2 game, and gameplay wise, it looks like it plays worse than a PS2 game. Like, gameplay wise, this looks like a Flash game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It looks like you play this on mini. It looks like you play this on Miniclip. You play this on Miniclip or Newgrounds. Like, this doesn't look like it was fucking released for consoles.
Well, you know what was what's
oh my god, Aang's walking cycle looks horrendous. It looks like he has to take a shit. What the fuck?
Yo, check out the skill tree. It's on 4 minutes 51. Oh my god. Oh god. This is for anybody who likes skill trees. This is what is this? What is that skill tree? It's
so
gross.
simple too. Just do more damage, bigger range, more damage, recover quickly,
ugly.
More damage. It's really bad. No.
Have you ever looked at like a skill tree and really thought to yourself, was like, do you think that this actually makes a difference? Like, do you really think, like, when you click on it, it's like, oh, do more damage. Do you think you actually do more damage, or do you just flop even more? I don't even know.
I wonder, like, oh, man.
LOL. One of the comments is like, frankly, this is one of those times when IGN was extremely generous with its scoring.
It was, because this should have. Frankly, this is one of the times, yeah.
This game looks like it
came free with a Happy Meal.
Bro.
Yeah, it's one of those Tiger games. The Tiger, you know, like the Tiger handhelds or whatever it was that you would get with McDonald's.
Bro.
And it just be
but
like,
even those games might be a little bit more fun. Oh my god. Oh man, this is so bad. You know what's crazy is that when you told me that it's like the Avatar game, I thought it was the other Avatar game that's going to be coming out soon. Or no, did it come out already? The other Avatar, like
it looks like this.
Oh no, it's coming out.
I think this was made by one person.
No shot. This game came out for one person?
No. I think the game was made by one person. Like, it's an indie game.
You mean this Avatar: The Last Airbender game?
Hold on.
No way. They gave the rights to Avatar: The Last Airbender to one single person? No, you gotta be kidding me. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
But the thing is,
They can't do that.
I believe that more than a whole studio working on this fucking game, though. I believe that one person made this over a whole studio making this. Do you get me? Like,
You know, if it were one person making this game, honestly, I give him props. Like he did it. He did it. He made something. It wasn't that great,
dude,
but at least he made it.
I can't find any information on this game, bro. Like, I'm trying to find like a Wikipedia, like someone who made the
They
game.
deleted all of it. That's because
Like,
they deleted all of it.
they wiped it of information. Like, I can't find. Okay, publisher, developers, Bamtang Games. Bamtang Games. Hold on. What else did they make?
Oh my god, I'm dead. Hold on, I guys.
Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Quest for Balance, and then Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2. So they worked on 2 Nickelodeon games, and then Avatar: The Last Airbender, Quest for Balance. So this must be a studio that works with Nickelodeon, you know?
Dude, as a man who has 2 incredibly amazing nieces, I just read a comment that was like, it made me laugh because it said, where is this? Oh my god. It says, how the hell is Bluey getting a better looking game? And I almost died. I was like, because I love, okay, I was like, this is super off topic, but I love Bluey. I don't know why, but I love that, like that show itself, just watching it with my nieces, I freaking love it. And it's like, I think they're right too, because I pulled up gameplay of, because they're coming out with the Bluey game, and I was like, you know what, I would rather play that game over this game, like 1,000 times
Dude,
over.
Javi, this
1,000 times over.
This looks
It's
horrendous,
so bad.
man.
It's so bad. 0 out of 10, guys. Like, let's give it the real score that it deserves. Give it a 1 out of 10.
I'll give it a 1 out of
Give it
10,
a-
yeah. Like, this is...
I give it a solid 1 out of 10.
It's just so
like-
crazy to me that, like, this... So this developer has only worked on Nickelodeon games since 2012. So, like, they're only a studio that makes games based off other IPs. But it's just like...
off of Nickelodeon IPs.
Yeah. But, yo, it's so bad, like...
Yeah, it's rough.
And, like,
All
why
right.
do it to such a beloved franchise?
I know, like such a good, like it's The Last Airbender, guys. Why?
We
Somebody
already got a
else
horrible
did it.
movie. Now we have to have a horrible game? Like
Why? Like, no more live action stuff. None of these types of games, please. I would rather have it be an 8-bit game that looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, make Avatar: The Last Airbender have a mashup with Star Ocean: The Second Story arc. Do that.
Yeah, no
Do that.
more Happy Meal games.
No more Happy Meal games. Happy Meal games are better than this game. No more of it.
All right.
Let's
Now on to big boy game. Final
boy
Fantasy
games.
VII Rebirth. This is remake part 2.
The release date trailer.
Thank you, official Final Fantasy YouTube channel, using this footage. Listen, bro. Have you finished 7 part 1? Remake part 1 yet?
No, I haven't finished it.
Oh wait, so did you already know about like the
yeah.
twist?
I knew.
The twist with
I
Zack?
already know. Yeah. Should we talk about it?
Well,
on
I
the
think it's
podcast?
in the
People that know?
trailer. They literally show the guy. Okay, I listen. I think it's fine. I think it's fine
Okay.
because 2 trailers of the game have showed him, and it's been 3 years now since part 1 came out, and it's been 20 something years since the original Final Fantasy VII. You know, so spoiler alert: if you guys didn't know, you know, there's a character named Zack in the 7 story, who famously dies, and not even Final Fantasy VII. He dies prior to Final Fantasy VII even takes place. But point is, like, his death is a motivating, like, story character development thing for Cloud, the main character of Final Fantasy VII. And with the remake that came out of Final Fantasy VII 3 or 4 years ago. I think it was 2019. Like the ending that you get after the credits is that Zack is still alive. Zack carries away your like Cloud's limp body at the end of the Sephiroth fight in part 1, or I think he just shows up outside Midgar. Yeah, it just shows a scene of him outside Midgar.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it just proves that who is it? Tetsuya Nomura, I think, is working on this.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know, he said it from right off the beginning that, you know, this is gonna be this Final Fantasy VII remake is gonna be a Final Fantasy VII for old fans to love, but it's also changing like small story elements and making it its own thing. You know, but going past that whole Zack stuff, this looks incredible. We got so much footage of the gold saucer, which is like, the best, because in the original game, the gold saucer was like, that's the mini game area. That's where you're spending like a ton of your time. Like I think you would get like the ultimate move from Gold Saucer, Omni Slash. I think you get Omni Slash from the Gold Saucer, from like yeah, because you either get Omni Slash in the original game from beating the game, because you use Omni Slash against Sephiroth in the final battle, and that's when you unlock it, or you unlock it through the Gold Saucer. You unlock Omni Slash. I think that was the way it works. I'm a super big nerd with Final Fantasy, so I could get really in depth with this stuff. But oh my god, fucking 105, we get a clip of Cloud on a Segway. Like the Cloud is,
what is happening?
Cloud is on a Segway with like normal ass clothes on.
No, but what
Super
what really had me going though, I think one of the most important things that I got out of this trailer, apart from the fact that we have a release date, is that this game is going to be on 2 discs.
Dude,
oh
insane.
my god.
Huh?
Oh my god. For this game to be on 2 discs? Like back in the day? What?
But wait a second, like how much storage does 1 disc hold in? Well, okay. I feel stupid. How much data does like the current PS5 discs hold? Right? So when you're buying a PS5 game, doesn't it still patch online? Like, doesn't it still download the majority of the content?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's not like these discs are holding hundreds of gigs. It's they hold they hold the installation files.
They'll hold like 60 or 70 gigs on it if it's a big game. Like, I think Cyberpunk still had a huge download file when I put it on my thing. I think it gets smaller as time progresses because they don't need as much data like over time. I think like another big download file would probably be like Call of Duty, like huge AAA games, huge AAA games would have like big download or like big files on their discs. I'm trying to think of anything else. Probably God of War. We
get a short clip like, of Vincent coming out of the coffin. So badass.
Bro, gangster, bro. It's just like it's just this is it.
Yeah. Hold on, we got a release date, right? February 29th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's right around the corner, man. Dude, was this the trailer or was it in the previous trailer? Yeah, it was this trailer. 1:40 in. Dude, we get like a combo sequence of Cloud and Sephiroth doing like combo attack on this boss. So epic. Like,
super cool.
Well, the last trailer, the last gameplay trailer or whatever they showed of 7 Rebirth showed how they're doing like chain attacks. They're doing like combo attacks between your companions, and that looks like a combo attack. But I don't even know why Sephiroth and Cloud are teamed up together. This may be like a backstory type thing.
But I love the mini games that they have. The Chocobo race at like 2 minutes 10.
The Chocobo race scene.
But the little fight that they have, 2 minutes 13, like that little, like, oh my god, it's like I forget.
Yeah, the little boxing.
Like,
the toy boxing game. Yeah.
The racing. Oh my god, bro! There's so many mini games.
No. That's what the gold saucer is all about, man. But what else was I gonna say? Oh, we see Alexander the summon on like 145, I think, or yeah, I'm pretty sure
The summons look.
yeah, that's Alexander for
Yo.
sure.
The summons look wild, and just the battle sequences, the fighting, like the. Honestly,
We get
I'm not really that
Zangetsu too.
surprised.
Zangetsu, Alexander.
Mhm.
Fuck it.
Like, I'm really not that surprised this game comes out on 2 discs. Really, like,
Mhm.
I'm really not, because this is it's just so much to pack in. Like, how you expected to have all this on 1 disc?
Also, on the Chocobo stuff, we've been getting more like gameplay trailers of people actually playing like the first 15 minutes of the game and stuff. And something that they've brought over from the original is that the different types of Chocobos. So you have like a land Chocobo, which is like the base yellow one. And then you have like one that can go over water, which is a blue one that can go over land, one that can fly. So like you're gonna open up your traversal options throughout the game as I guess you get different chocobos. How it worked in the previous games, was that there was chocobo breeding, but I think Square Enix has already come out and said that chocobo breeding is not gonna be a thing, which is
in this game.
Yeah.
This game. Do you think it matters though? Do you think it's like a big deal?
chocobo breeding was a huge deal. Well, at least
Yeah.
when I was playing Seven, as a kid with my older brother, I know we got really into it because to make like a badass chocobo, because I think you have to make like the black chocobo, which is like the second to best one, and then you make the gold chocobo, which can do everything. It's the fastest one. It can fly, go over water, go over mountains. It can do everything. And to do that, you had to breed for a while, bro. It was really in depth. But no, everyone in the comments is excited. The top comment is literally just, "I can't wait."
Like, do you think that this game comes out next year? Do you think this is contender in February for Game of the Year?
100%. Well, I mean, when 7 Remake came out, it was a contender, but it was up against
What was it overshadowed by?
Remake. I don't know. It's gonna take me a while to find this. So 7 Remake came out 2020.
Yeah.
Right. So 2020 Game of the Year nominees. Shit. It looks like Last of Us Part 2 won.
Ooh, Ghost of Tsushima. Oh my god.
Well, hold on.
Ooh, yeah, right. I freaking loved Ghost of Tsushima. Hades, Last of Us Part 2, Animal Crossing New Horizon.
Oh, so they did win something. They won best score in music. 7 Remake.
Yeah, because that music's outrageous.
Nobuo Uematsu.
Yeah, dude. That guy's a freaking...
Hades had won best indie. But we're just like... Last of Us Part 2 is what won. So the nominees were Last of Us Part 2, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, and Hades. In my opinion, obviously, I'm choosing 7 Remake as the Game of the Year. I'm obviously choosing that because I'm just a fanboy. But in terms of like what I think should have won is Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing New Horizons, dude. When COVID hit and everyone in the world was fucking playing Animal Crossing, Melissa, my girlfriend, who fucking never plays video games, put 400 hours. 400 into Animal Crossing, bro.
It brought everything back. It was for that moment. It was like I played nothing else but Animal Crossing. I have my Animal Crossing Switch in my room. I'm never gonna sell it. I'm never gonna sell it. And then there's no shot.
Yeah, Last of Us Part 2 winning Game of the Year,
which was great. I beat that game all the way through. It was really good.
That's all you, man.
It was one of those.
That's all you.
It was one of those games that when I played it, it's like you finish it and you're like, I need to step away from it for a while. Like it's one of those types of games. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. Like it's an emotional roller coaster of a game. It's really good though. It's really good. But it's an older game, so but we're talking about that new stuff and um
Yeah.
but yeah, bro, like it's gonna next year it's gonna be I don't know what
Super
it's gonna be
excited.
going up against.
Super
I
excited
don't
to
know what
play
it's gonna
Red
be going up
13.
against.
Super excited to play Red 13 as a character. Super excited to play Kate Sith. I'm so excited to see those characters and like it's gonna be amazing, man. Like this one's gonna be enormous because I don't know up until what point this game goes. Oh, actually, I think they did say. I think this game theoretically goes up to the point they've said where spoiler alert, 2 decade spoiler alert, where Aerith dies. Okay.
Yeah.
I think they said that this game is supposed to go up to right the end of where Aerith dies or something like that, or where that scene would have happened. We don't know, obviously, if that is going to be the case because, as we know from the previous title with Zack still being alive, that they may do something different. But yeah, extremely looking forward to this. I just don't think the Part 1 7 remake did as well. I think it needed to be longer.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think it was very long. And because it's just the Midgar section.
Did you play the DLC for it?
I
Integrate?
have not played Integrate yet. I have not played Integrate. But also a big gripe was it with obviously that it doesn't have a ton of like open world. Like there's not a lot to explore in Part 1.
Yeah.
But this is hopefully going to solve that by adding in the chocobos and making it a lot more open world, bigger environments and stuff like that. Like you have chocobos. It's like they show a part where you're in this like Hummer, like you're in a fucking like a big ass Jeep or something. Yeah. And then this is going to be all you, man. I haven't played Cyberpunk.
Okay, so the DLC came out, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. So this is, same Cyberpunk, but it's gonna have a fresh coat of paint. I just downloaded it recently, just Phantom Liberty just recently, but the whole game itself has been overhauled. So I beat this game last year. I want to say last year. I want to say like last year, and it was great all the way through. There are a lot of different things in the game now that are more like that kind of give that make it a little bit more enjoyable. The skill trees are complete. The skill tree is completely different. It's everything's kind of well, obviously if you're playing on next gen it's going to be butter smooth 60 frames. You're not going to have anything crazy happen, at least that I've seen so far playing it. I haven't had any crazy pop in like things like kind of like fade in and fade out, just because like I assume it's because the world is so freaking enormous that like there's only so much that you could just put in and bring in and bring out. But the main, like for people who have never played the game, Phantom Liberty is literally the entire game, like all of it in it, like in and out. Like I think it's well, you also have this
Wait, this is a DLC, no?
This actor, yeah, the actor, the big guy who is
the black guy.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
Oh my god. I forget his name too.
Yeah, but I can tell by looking at his face. I know he's like that actor. I just really don't know his name. And then it has Keanu Reeves. Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, there we go.
I love this guy. This guy is super dope. He definitely. I mean, Keanu Reeves is in it. Like they got some real big hitters, playing it. Like the performances from both of them, from what I understand, are top notch. They're really good. And at the end of this review, they pretty much like like with the call outs to, oh, by the way, did you watch any did you watch Cyberpunk the Netflix series?
I want to really bad.
Chris, watch this.
Edge
So
Runners.
for
I have.
anybody who hasn't watched Edge Runner, they have callbacks in this game to Edge Runner. Like it's
Wait. Have you explained this to me real quick? Is this a standalone or is this a DLC?
it's DLC.
Okay.
DLC.
This is DLC. Right. Because it was kind of making it seem to be like a whole game on its own or something. But
No. Like it's okay. So this DLC. Okay, so you know how in The Witcher, the DLC, it's like its own story.
yeah. Okay, so this is like another
It's like
section
a
of the
story-
map
it's like
that
a
has its
story.
own story. Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
get it.
So for people who have never played Cyberpunk, play it all. Play it all. Play the DLC. Play like I sunk in tons of hours into this game, and this like especially since this game doesn't have any glitches, nothing crazy going on. I think people are really going to enjoy this game. Now there's some people that argue that they really think that they're even talking first off because of this the like how well this was received, how well the DLC was received, and now that right now they're on patch 2. The Cyberpunk is on patch 2.01 or 2.1. After all the patchwork that has been done, like they're basically like they've CD Projekt Red is now they're back.
Yeah.
They're talking about getting a new Cyberpunk game, but that they want Cyberpunk to be third person, like The Witcher.
Oh, okay.
What do you think about that? Do you think this game would be better as a first person game? I mean, it is like first person shooter. But do you think it would be better as a third person game?
They want to do that for the future?
For the second iteration. I think third person would be really good if this
I
game
love third person.
I do too. But I think it would be better if it were like a spin-off game and do it in third person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like have the OG, like if it's like going to be like a Cyberpunk 2, make it a first person game, because I think people are more used to this type of combat in first person as opposed to it being in third person. And I think leave it for like if it's going to be a third person, have it be a spin-off game and have it still be in the same world, but do it like with edge runners as like the main, like as like the way that it's going to be, or like make it edge runners like Hades style. Edge runner Hades. That'd be dope. That'd be nuts. That'd be freaking outrageous. I think that would be really, really cool. For anybody who's in CD Projekt Red listening, I'm just saying. You know,
Oh, this got a 9?
cool idea. Yeah, dude, it got a 9 out of 10.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm just such like a hater when it comes to Western games, like Western RPGs like this. I don't know. Like I just I do want to play this game, but I just know that I'll start it, and I'll get like 2 hours into it, and then I'll just be so overwhelmed by my choices, and then I'll stop playing it.
No, I think you would really like it.
I do.
I mean, did you play? You played The Witcher though, right?
I played The Witcher, yeah.
Did you get far into it?
Not very far, no. Like 10 hours max.
I think
I don't get very far into many Western RPGs at all. Like JRPGs, I'll finish all day. Finish, beat, complete, new game plus. But like Western RPGs, it has a thing to me that it's like it's too overwhelming in the amount of side quests. You get me? And it's like the fact that I want to complete everything and that there's no need to complete everything in these Western RPGs, it makes it so that like I'm too overwhelmed by choice and then I never get anything done. And then I either get bored of it and move on or like something else. But this does look very good. I mean, I've wanted to play Cyberpunk 2077 since it came out originally, but I've just been off-put by it because of like all the bad press it got and like how bad it was based on like its release.
So I think the first comment really speaks volumes just to that.
Oh yeah, love to see it.
What you,
The You love to see it. You hate to see it 3 years later.
But 3 years later, but you love to see it.
Yeah.
I think that really is the sentiment. Is like it's like at this point, this game is 3 years old, and when this game came out, it was a huge mess. Now that it is fixed, and it runs great, and they have great DLC for it, it's the same. It was the same thing with I don't know if The Witcher had that same issue. I think it just wasn't that good when it first came out, but then when they came out with all the DLC and
I think Witcher 3 was always beloved.
Like, do you think so?
Yeah, I think upon release it was even beloved. Yeah, it wasn't. I think that game.
You know, they have a call out to The Witcher 3. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody because nobody I don't know if anybody
in this game.
There's a call out to it. You'd have to know it in order to exploit it. So I'm not going to say it, but find it. It's there. It's super cool. The fact that they even put it in there made me cheese super hard. I was like, wow, that's so dope. That's so cool. It's so random, but so cool. It's definitely.
Yo, there's like anime cutscenes in this.
Yeah.
Wait.
What's up?
No, wait.
No, are you talking about
Oh, is it showing clips from Edge Runner?
Yeah,
is that what it's?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, wait, why am I seeing like an animated footage right now? And I couldn't tell if that was in the game or. Okay, so that's from the Netflix show. Yeah, I do want to watch Edge Runners.
Bro,
you know what's crazy? Totally off topic, but it's just kind of a funny story. Like, I want to watch Edge Runners, just because I love anime. But when last year I was coming back from Italy and I was on a plane back to Miami, and I think like 2 rows in front of me and off to the left and on the plane, it's like a 9-hour flight, or like it's a pretty long flight, was like a teenager, like a 13, 14-year-old boy, like watching anime on his phone. Like he was just watching like, I don't know what he was watching. He was just watching some like anime on his phone, and then he goes to Netflix, and like I'm just peeking over to see what he's looking at. Like, oh, what anime are you watching? You know what I mean? Like I'm not talking to him, but I'm just checking. I'm like, damn, what anime is he watching? And then I see he switches to Cyberpunk Edge Runners on Netflix, and he watched the whole thing on the flight. Like I kept taking glances, like, oh, is he still watching it? He'll click next episode, and he finished the whole thing, dude. And I was like watching it by proxy with him, in a way, because like I was watching him watch it, and every time I would look at his phone, I'm like, yo, this looks good. This looks like,
no, it's like aesthetically,
yeah, it looks really good,
really good, man. It's a roller coaster of a good show. You can definitely watch. Okay, by the way, just for reference, you don't have to have played the game or understand anything about the game to enjoy the show. The show itself stands on its own, and it is incredible. But you will definitely get the nuances of what happened in Cyberpunk Edge Runner from playing the game. You'll definitely know a lot more about the world. That you won't need a lot more, like as much hand holding in terms of like what they do, or all that other stuff, like what certain words mean, because they have like their own dialogue in Night City, so like they talk very differently than like just normal people. So you're gonna see a couple of those things like when you're watching the show. This game, like, the show's incredible. The game's incredible. Play it, watch it, do it. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
And I think with that, I'd say
that's the end of today. That's
yeah. I say that's the end of today. I don't really have. There's not many games or like deals that
I definitely want to mention to you guys. PS Plus. It's hard to find on the website. Hold on, subscriptions. Yo, all that matters is PS Plus, Star Ocean games. Okay, Star Ocean 1 First Departure is free on PS Plus. Star Ocean Till the End of Time for the PS2, that's Star Ocean 3, and Star Ocean 4, all free right now on PlayStation Plus. Okay,
that's wild. That's a nice pickup.
Listen, bro, those are some of the best JRPGs that I played growing up. Star Ocean 1, 3, and 4, like, and you can play them. You can play Star Ocean 1 First Departure R in preparation for Star Ocean Second Story R, or whatever they name it.
I might just do that today.
Because it's gonna be very similar in the style game it is. But you can play First Departure R to get a feel for the aesthetic of the game and the gameplay. But yeah, good ass JRPGs on PS Plus right now. Oh no, there's also a Nier Replicant, the remake of the old one that we never got. Nier Replicant. That one's free right now too.
Yeah, I have that game on Switch. Super dope. Super good. There's also for Switch, I definitely recommend getting Eastward. I have stickers on my because I surf.
Bro, I saw it and I didn't.
It's 50% off digitally. Get it. It is super good. And there's a game trial that's
play for free.
It's play for free from the 28th to the 3rd. Well, actually, no.
It's over.
I think it already passed. Yeah. Guys, bro. Oh my God. But I think the sale is still going on. It's up till the 10th. That's 3 days from now.
I had saw a review on Eastward when it first came out years ago, and it piqued my interest, but I never got it. I don't think it's on sale anymore.
No, it's still on sale. It's 50% off. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just having trouble finding it.
It's there till the 10th. It's there till the 10th. Get it.
Yeah.
Get it.
All right, guys. Great talking today. Great episode, in my opinion.
Man. Fantastic.
This was the Not for Normies podcast, episode 11. Plenty of content on the way. We plan to post like short clips here and there. We're working on it, but we're going to try and post on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok, trying to make like profiles for all of those social media accounts and posting on there.
Yeah. And then we're going to be posting a lot more I'll be posting a lot more on our blog. On notfornormies.com, and then if you need to jump into anything, you can go on that website and then go to all of our socials from there. You can go to your YouTube page. You can go to anything from there. If you want to just support us by just reading some of the little articles that we're going to be writing up, feel free to. We'd be super appreciative of that. And guys, it's been Not for Normies, man. What an episode.
See you guys.
Killed it. But have a great rest of your day, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. Later.
Bye-bye.